South Africa has approximately 300 national and provincial parks, stretching for more than 60,000 square kilometers, and between 20 and 30 private reserves covering an area 3 times greater. These enclosed lands contain such abundant fauna that thousands of animals have to be moved every year to maintain the ecological balance. Displacing wild animals is the dangerous but exciting job of Shaun and his team. John, a former fighter pilot, is the beater specialist of this wildlife hunt. Guiding animals to the trap is a difficult profession, and a third of the pilots are victims of serious accidents every year. John and his teammate Shaun created a capture business 12 years ago. Accompanying Shaun is a new recruit from London. Emma is a veterinarian with a thorough knowledge of animals. The capture team arrives at full strength at the large private reserve of Ntabeni in the northwest of the country. In all, there are 30 people from all over South Africa and neighboring countries. The main leaders are Eshwet, Longboy, James, Stephen, and Arnold.
Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to do buffalo now, huh? What we're going to do is we're going to close this gate here. We're going to hold them in this area. And we're going to dart them in here. With the buffalo, it's different to the other animals. When you run the gates, everyone must be on the outside of the gate, huh? If they see you, they're going to run and they'll kill you. Once they're in here and they're contained, I don't want anyone near the plastic. Because we'll push the bucky in, we'll park it down the road here, we're then going to dart the animals. If there are people walking here and we miss an animal and the dart goes through the plastic, that will kill you as well. There'll be people in corners. Okay? We'll put Longboy, take 2 people, Eshwood 2 people, Arnold 2 people, Dandara 2 people, just in case they start hitting the plastic. If they challenge the plastic, we'll stop darting, you sort the plastic. Everyone understand? All right, let's go. All the way through second again, John.
In spite of his 3 months vacation, John has not lost his touch. The group of buffalo is now inside the large canvas trap known as the boma. The animals see this canvas as an insurmountable wall. The ground team must now pull the canvas doors one by one behind them to the enclosure, where Shaun will anesthetize the buffalo. The majority of South African buffalo have been infected with tuberculosis, imported by domestic European cattle during the 1960s. Those who are healthy are widely sought after and as valuable as the rhinoceros. Shaun and Emma are going to test the animals to see if they're in good health.
Yeah, we got a nice group in. There's 11 of them there. Fortunately, there's quite a few youngsters. There's just a young bull in there, which I'm a bit worried about. I think he's going to give us a few charges.
Shaun has decided to use an old car from which he can shoot anesthetizing darts at the buffalo. The vehicle's solid body should provide protection against the possible charge of these completely unpredictable animals.
Okay, everyone get in and hold all these animals up.
An anesthetized buffalo can suffocate, and to avoid accidents, its head is held upright. A blindfold protects the animal's eyes from the dust, and the antibiotic injection avoids possible infection due to the darts.
Okay, blindfold off.
After taking blood samples to be analyzed later, the animals are awakened with an injection of antidote and then released in the bush.
Guys, help push it through. Help push through. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Ishwin, tie the plastic there. Hey.
We finished. We finished now. Daniel, we finished now.
Shaun asks Jaco, the reserve manager, to help him localize the lions. The helicopter enables them to find them faster on this 7,000-hectare terrain. They think they've spotted them in the north. Steve, one of the men at Entabeni and presently in the area, radios confirmation of the presence of lions. After the birth of the cubs, the lions number about 10. Too many compared to the small numbers of herbivorous animals on the fenced-off reserve. Some, therefore, have to be moved. The Entabeni Rangers already tried, but the lions charged. Will Shaun have more luck? Emma insists on anesthetizing the lions herself with a dart rifle. Emma is the Iron Lady with a soft heart. She must prove to the men of the team that she's worthy of working with them. Shaun will help her as much as he can.
Thought we better have some practice.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when you shot there, the gun was like that, and it was like that. So I had a good feel of the sun.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you can feel that. It should be there.
What it quickly teaches, if you're sitting there, it's going to hurt, and you're going to get a big bruise on your face. So unless you pull it into your shoulder, the best thing to do is look all the way down the barrel. I mean, if you're sitting like this, you're going to find that you're behind the barrel. What you want to do is look above the barrel. Perfect.
Okay, all I need is a line now.
On the eve of the lion capture, John, Shaun, and Emma relax around an open fire. The other team members' relationship with the forces of nature are deeply marked by a powerful ancestor cult. The main chiefs prefer to consult the ancestors before confronting the lions through a sort of female oracle, a sangoma.
Ngisho umuntu omdala indlela zisakhupha. Okwamanje nje hayi ziyakhanya. Ziyakhanya zinankinga. Kodwa likhona inkulumo. Akhona abamelwana abakhulumayo.
The signs, based on how the shells are laid out, are not good. Longboy is worried. He has to think things out before participating in the capture of the lions, animals which are the embodiment of strength and power. Joe is also worried and wants to know what the ancestors predict. This morning, Shaun and Emma will have to work with the men of the reserve. Their team has received worrying omens and refused to go. With Yako, the others prepare the anesthesia for the lion capture. One of the lionesses has a tracking collar. Shaun's job is to capture the signals and thus learn the location of the lions.
One of the females, her collars needs to be changed, and we can find the rest of the group using this. They're not close at all. Basically, it starts beeping once the lions. You find when the lion gets close, you can hear it start beeping. I think we're in a bit of a dip here, a bit of a hollow, so we're not going to pick up anything. Yeah, go. Yeah, that's fine.
To capture lions, bait is needed. Stephen has brought a gazelle carcass which will be tied to a tree to attract the animals and to divert their attention away from the men.
Feel safe.
Right, let's go.
I just got to find some hardies first. There might be some just like between the dam and the other lights.
John continues the captures with the team. Some red bubalus, graceful South African gazelles, will be transported to the same reserve as the lion couple. By reproducing, they will balance the new reserve's ecosystem once again. At last, Shaun captures the beeps of the tracking collar. The lions are nearby.
Still there?
Just at the back of the 40 meters. I see enough.
Stephen coming. Stephen, there's poultry right here next to you, and you're looking into this, yeah. Okay, come in, and come in next to us on this side.
Once on the site, the vehicles must remain motionless while Derek attaches the bait. Shaun finds himself trapped in front of the car. Two extremely powerful males are part of the group. Behind the car, one of them watches, intent on getting his share of the food. The lioness, which had created problems for the rangers, has spotted Shaun. Suddenly, she attacks. In spite of his outward appearance of being calm, Emma feels that Shaun has suffered a severe shock. The drivers have to coordinate their movements to give Emma a good shot at hitting the mark with her darts.
Where are you? Did your pulse go up a little bit there?
Pulse went up a bit there. I was trying to look quite dignified, curling up on the chair.
Oh yeah. Do a hit her?
Hit on the bone. The dart went to the back left there. Yeah, I think it just hit
Hit
straight
her
in the bone.
and
No,
then fired out.
no, it hit at an angle like that, and it just jumped off.
Okay, I'm going to make a big leap and try and come back again.
She's coming, Stephen, leave her. It's fine, she's coming.
The two males are on the carcass together. If we dart the one male now, it's very likely that the other male will actually bite him because they're so close together. You know, he's attracted to the food. This is the female that we're after now. Is the first prize. We really need to change her collar. So if we can get close to her darter, she's coming up to the bait now. So she might actually hang around now.
The lions continue their fierce competition for the food. Emma cannot afford to miss with her second shot.
See the inside.
Well done, yeah?
No, well done, man. Good shot.
As long as she goes down, it's a good shot. Doesn't matter where you hit it.
Yeah, look at her walking now. She's
Yeah.
already... Maybe we should do the one male in the meantime.
Which male? The other one.
Yeah, the other one.
The lioness is hit. The team must now approach the male and anesthetize it.
All right. Nice shot.
She doesn't care.
She's just about falling, huh? She's just about falling.
As she gets near the lioness, Emma is surprised. The dose of anesthetic wasn't enough to put the animal to sleep.
Yeah. She's not focusing on me.
Emma decides to inject a second dose.
Watch your toes.
She's not fully anaesthetized. Put a little bit of the drug in the pulse syringe. We just went by her and just injected it into her muscle there. So hopefully she'll go down properly. You can tell just by looking at her face that she's not quite with it, but she's still going to be dangerous on the first amount of drug.
It's not like a wildebeest or anything where you can just run in and grab the horns.
Although this time the lioness appears to be asleep, Shaun prefers to make certain. The rest of the men on the reserve come to get the lioness. One of them, John Dixon, carries a weapon to protect the team in case the other lions attack. Emma checks the impact of the first dart fired into the back paw of the lioness.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Emma finds it hard to believe that 2 doses of the anesthetic were needed to put the lioness to sleep.
Just watch this female, yeah? Okay. Must be sleeping.
It's the big male's turn now. The team is worried, since he is even more dangerous. Emma wants to make sure the animal is no longer reacting. In the semi-darkness, the lions continue to stalk. Stephen does his best to spot them and push them back.
It's not a problem. Okay.
Emma takes a blood sample of the lion for its identity file, which will enable her to follow the animal's well-being.
It's the tail, it's a heavy tail.
Probably good. No, I'll see someone else in the
The lion and lioness have regained their calm in the wide open spaces of their new reserve. Shaun can now be totally confident about Emma for subsequent captures. For the team, the lady with a heart has become Mother Courage now that she has confronted one of the savannah's undisputed monarchs, the lion.